As a mixed media artist, Donna Salazar is a cross-crafter at heart. She loves to sew, knit, paint, draw, and she especially loves paper crafting. She had her first major launch of Donna Salazar products at Winter CHA 2010, which included 4 paper lines, her Crafty Chronicle, 24 stamps, and her Distrezz-it-All tool. Lisa is ready to distress it all with Donna. Hi, Lisa.
Hello, we are in the Product Performers booth. I'm here with Donna Salazar, a celebrity crafter in her own right. And she's got a new line of papers and there's some tools that we're going to show off. And so we're going to have a slightly different format. I'm going to be following her down this little assembly line and we're going to make a gorgeous book. Do you have the finished sample to show? It's not till the end. It's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, it's a surprise. It's down on the end.
Okay, so here's Donna's.
Okay, so what we're going to do, I have actually designed papers that specifically work with the Zutter tool. The first is the Dream Cut, and these are 4x6 cards, and what you do is you start in the back, and it cuts the paper right in half, and then you put the cards in the front, and there are 2 blades in the front, oops, and you just turn the handle, and it will cut those into little 4x6 cards.
Can you tell me if I'm in the shop?
Just like that. Okay, and then we've actually got several here. We are doing a really good make and take. There are 18 pages in this little book. Okay, and so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to move over to do the covers. And they are in cardboard covers, because I love cardboard. And they are now in pre-cut packs. We sold them in big sheets. And so this release, we put them into packs to make it a little bit easier for people who don't have big heavy-duty trimmers. So what we're going to do is we'll use the Bind It All, and we line it up right here on the end. You're right on, you're good. Okay, and you just punch the hole. You move down to the second to the last hole, and you use the guide. Oops. And you punch again. Okay, and we'll do the back cover as well. It's hard to do this. Alrighty, and now we're going to move on to the card. So I've got these all going in the right direction. So I'm just going to put those right inside. Now, what we're going to do that's a little bit special in this book is we're going to cascade these cards. Normally you want that on the edge.
I agree.
And you want this extra space on the edge because you want your wires to have enough. You don't want them right to the edge, but we're cascading the cards inside. So we're actually going to move this down, use that guide, punch the hole all the way to the end, and then we will spin that around and do that again. And now our cards are going to have the holes that go all the way to the edges. So now we'll be able to cascade and the wire won't get in the way as we put the cards into our book. So we'll do that again real quick so you get to see it again. Go to that last hole, punch, flip it around, last hole, and punch that again. Okay, now we're going to move on and we're going to bind our book together.
Moving down the assembly line.
Now we get to...
It's the Donna train.
Now we get to play with the distressor.
And now
we'll bind.
And now we have to bump poor customers out of the way.
We're cutting.
Thank you.
All right.
We're cutting. We're Badinsky.
So this is my Distrezz-it-All. Zutter manufactured this tool for me. This is the button. I've actually showed this on Cool2Craft before. The button is what makes the machine go. We're actually going to do just the end of these. So I did all of those cards. Sorry, that's okay. All of those cards at once. Now we're going to do all 12 of these. Oh, there we go. I'm looking. There we are.
It's really
and
hard.
then that is what you get.
This feels like an episode of Tim the Tool Time Taylor with these tools. We need more power.
Yes, power tools for women. Okay, and then this is the cardboard. And on one side there's ridges, on the other side it's smooth. And I designed this cardboard so if you pull from the side with the ridges, it all pulls off really easily. And so you don't have to spend hours trying to pull it all off. So we're going to put those ridges together so that when we bind and we flip it around, it'll be on the outside of the book. Okay, now we're going to move over here to the wires. Okay, can I grab one of the wires, please? Okay, a wire, please. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do the cascading. So we're going to take the wire and we're going to put it through the covers. All right. And we're just going to sit this down on the table. Let me see if we can get this so that they can see. There we go. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start by putting the card on. And then I'm going to skip 2 little wires and I'm going to put it here. So this is why we wanted to go all the way to the edge so that we could get the cards in here. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to do that again. We're going to just keep going through and skipping 2 wires and get all of these in there. How are we doing on time? Are we good?
Yeah, we are good. We have another few minutes, maybe 5.
Yeah. Stay to the end because we're giving away a good prize.
Donna's got a giveaway.
A really big giveaway.
Woohoo! This is so cute. I love the cascading feature. This is really fun. And so tell me what kinds of things you're going to use this book for.
Well, these could be for recipe cards, or they could be, if you just have pictures of, cooking with your grandmother, with your granddaughter, with your kids, stuff like that. You could do, oops, skip one. There we go. All right. So
this goes together really fast.
Yeah. So after you get all of these pages together, then we're going to bind them with the Bind It All. And when you bind with this, you want to make sure...
Lisa, I just want to interrupt you just real quick. We've got a couple minutes, and I just wanted to make sure that she mentions where we can find the products or any website that you have and what her products are going to retail for. So I'm going to kick this back.
Okay, so Donna will share information to answer those questions.
Yes. Okay, so you can find the product at regular retail store. That's the first place that I always send people is the local stores, because we want to keep these guys in business, right? Things are hard enough as they are. Local scrapbook stores is the best place. If you don't have a local scrapbook store, you can find all of my products at scrapbook.com. And it'll take maybe a week or two for them to get online, but they are all available at scrapbook.com. Excellent. Okay, so I have bound the book with the Bind It All, and now what I'm going to do is take that top layer of the cardboard off, and this is what I was sharing. If you pull from the side with the ridges, then the whole thing comes off.
Oh, the layering, nice.
Yeah, so it's much easier than trying to do it for hours it usually takes.
Right,
okay,
nice.
So now, the last thing we're going to do is smooch over here, and then we'll give away the prize. So
going down the chine, we're walking. We're walking. Hi, Wendy Jo, I see you in the back.
Hey. This is my new Smooch Spritz color line from Clear Snap, and they're all really fun vintagey colors. Okay, good tip. Clear Snap smooches, you want to roll them.
Oh, rolling, very nice.
Yes. Keep it from clogging, and then you just spritz them right on.
Hold on, let's show that.
This is my favorite one because it's this really pale lavender color called Mixed Berries, and it just makes everything look magical.
Look at this little spraying. You have a little spraying caddy.
This is called the Color Catcher, and this is also from Clear Snap, the same company that makes the Smooch Spritz. So we are.
Look how gorgeous that is.
I don't know if the sparkle really shows, but there's a ton of pigment in this too. So lots and lots of color.
Very cool.
Okay, so this is the kit that actually comes with the recipe line. And stores can order these and teach this class in their store. And it has all of the products and the instructions for making this little book. And this retails for $17. So you can take this at your local store.